my God. Welcome to Had It or Hit It. I would hit it.
Had it.
Had it. I hit it every day, sometimes twice a day.
Okay.
Great.
Had it or hit it, suburbia.
Oh, I hit it actually. I think it's sweet. I like the idea of roads and streets that are all like symmetrical and this every 5 houses is the same. I like that type of shit.
See, I like suburbia too, but she hates that I live in suburbia.
Hate it. I've absolutely.
But I grew up in the deep, deep, deep country, and to me, very developed areas like that
Right.
felt rich. So, I mean, I lived in a trailer on a dirt road. So to me, like, wow, everything's so manicured. The lawns
Right.
are all the same. To me, that was like, so cool.
See, I think a lot of bad ideas a lot of white people with a lot of bad ideas drum up a lot of shit, and I think it's all going down in the suburbs. This is my personal theory.
100%. And it's never the podcasters. We're all geniuses.
Oh, obviously.
Totally. Okay. Had it or hit it, children.
Had it. Girl, please. Bye. Has nothing to do with me. I have no interest. My niece and I have one child in my life. We have a very adversarial relationship. I think because I'm bald, she cries every time I see her. But am I putting together a big fat lump of money for her when I die? Yes. So I'll give you money to leave me alone. I'm paying her to leave me alone in a way.
That's what we say all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Had it or hit it, spray tans.
Oh, you know what? You got to hit it.
Agree.
It's healthier than real sun. Let's be
Agree.
honest. Especially since I'm bald and there's only so many things I can really do to change my appearance,
Right.
Right.
So can't exactly get bangs.
Pumps is going to get bangs when she turns 60, she told me.
I thought that was kind of a rule, like old ladies shouldn't go around with like one length hair, and that I just got roasted. So I'm going to keep it till they lay me in the ground, I guess.
You could always do a clip in for the open casket. Are y'all doing open casket for cremation? What's the tea?
Cremation.
Cremation all day long.
Open casket, traumatized.
Totally traumatized.
Open caskets are so traumatizing. I remember when my grandmother died, I was 16 years old, and I went to the funeral, and there she is, like dead in the
Legs
casket.
open.
And we're all looking at her, and I touched her because I felt really close to her, and I touched her hand, and it's like, our body temperature is 98 degrees, which is really hot. And I touched her, and she was so cold. And I'll just never forget it. And I don't understand the whole open casket thing.
Like
we got to burn it, spread the ashes. Everybody's to move on down the road. But dressing up a dead person like a doll and putting them in a box and opening it is fucking weird. And I'm so glad you brought this to our attention because I fucking had it with that.
I've had it with the open casket funerals. It's traumatizing. It actually, I think, is, if you want to respect the memory of someone and you want to preserve the memories you have of someon, avoid that casket. Do not go up there. Do not look at it.
Yeah, if I go to funerals and they start doing the whole line to the casket, I just get in my line and go the other way. I'm out.
I think it's corpse abuse. Why aren't the Republicans onto that? Why don't they leave you fucking drag queens alone and get onto these people that are dressing up dead people and putting them in boxes? It's fucking weird.
No, so weird.
And expensive.
A total racket. Funeral death is a total racket.
It is.
Girl, it's the impulse aisle at like Trader Joe's. They have the take 5 and the gum, and they're like, "You're about to leave the store. Well, how about these last few items?"
Yes,
exactly.
You're about to leave the store of life. How about this?
Right.
Exactly.
Don't you want mother in the best?
Yeah, and I don't know, even the makeup, like I don't.
It's weird.
When a dead person has makeup on, my mind goes to someone put that on them.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think that my mother-in-law woke up, put a little foundation on, and went back to sleep. Like that didn't happen. My mother-in-law's not dead. I don't know why I said that. She's alive.
Okay. Had it or hit it, mega churches.
Oh, girl. Had it. Come on. These basically big box, like, superstores masquerading as nonprofits. Give me a break. The level of tax break, et cetera, give me a break. I mean, Jan Crouch used to fly her dogs private. Yeah, she wasn't even on the plane. She'd fly the dogs private.
Lots of private jets in the mega churches. Lots.
And they love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Had it or hit it, lip injections.
In Salt Lake City, there's a place called Beauty Lab and Laser that's like a clinic. and they have a billboard there that says, "Life is short, get the lips." And I always thought that was kind of a funny billboard. I think it's fine. I think I'll hit it. I would never get in. I've never changed my body in any way permanently, so I wouldn't probably. Oh wait, I have veneers. I'm a liar. But
That doesn't count.
yeah, I wouldn't do it, but I'm happy for those who do. But it is a slippery slope. I don't know a
Yes.
single person who's gotten one. Like every time you go back, it's bigger and bigger and bigger, and pretty soon you have that friend who enters the room like lip gloss first. They just have those
Yeah.
big wet. And people with lips, they want you to know that they bought lips.
Yes.
It's a little bit like they walk in with like a big brand name on a bag. It's a little bit that. 'Cause
Right.
It's this life raft on their face, and they're usually wearing like Vaseline, big wet lips, and they're like,
Oh. See, I don't think mine looked that bad.
No, yours looked good. Right after you had yours done, you were total Daffy. You were
Right.
total Daffy Duck.
Yeah, but it kind of calmed down. But
It
I
cor-
was a
it
lifetime
self-corrected.
smoker, so I have to. I mean, I have horrible smoker lines.
you know how you become nose blind to your own BO?
Yes,
I think you become like eye blind to how big your lips get.
I agree.
And so
That's
you are
true.
the last one to realize when you've actually thrown your face out of proportion. Like
Right,
at
right.
first, I think you're trying to bring proportion,
Right.
and then suddenly you have this completely out of proportion thing. But you know, all my favorite people have lip injections, so we love them.
I have to know, like, how long does it take you full Trixie doll?
I mean, if I'm getting ready off camera and I'm just like here in my studio, like getting ready,
Right.
you guys are gonna laugh. I can get from shower to stage ready in 90 minutes tops.
That's
Wow.
impressive.
Okay, let me ask you this: had it or hit it? A straight woman at 6 a.m. with not a drop of makeup on her face at a coffee shop with a full permanent drag queen eyelash.
I am so happy you brought this up. I have conflicted feelings about lashes like that because, my God, does it make your face look naked?
Right.
Naked. It's like having a bow tie on and nothing else.
Exactly. That's
It's so
exactly. It's
bizarre.
alarming. It alarms me when I see it. And Pumps' daughter, whom I adore, she's like a stepdaughter to me. I saw her and she had on no makeup, and I go, "Wow, Emily, those are some lashes." And she goes, "Oh, that's why I love my fake eyelashes, because I can like not wear any makeup and I still have eyelashes." And I'm like, "No, actually, it looks like you went home, you washed your face, and you did everything except for one final step, and that's removing the false eyelashes. That's what it looks like."
Yes. It's, you know, TikTok, the lash hole on TikTok is so deep. Like if you want to watch people do
Oh, I need to get on that.
the permanent lash application, you know, I love like permanent lashes. I especially love, there's so many great at home like options for people to do. If you're clever and give yourself a little patience, you can give yourself really beautiful permanent, like a few bundles placed correctly look so beautiful in or out of makeup. They look so nice, but it's a slippery slope. Again, pretty soon
Agree.
It's a
you have two
slippery slope.
toothbrushes on your eyelids and you're like, what's going on?
I call it's like tarantula eyes, or it's like a full like Saturday night drag queen lash minus the queen. So it's
Yeah.
just drag lashes on a straight woman at 6 a.m. at a Starbucks, and it's alarming. I mean, this shit is alarming to see.
I just
Yeah,
have to tell you, I was getting my pedicure the other day, and this woman came up to me and goes, "Where do you get your lashes?" I had no makeup on. She's like, "I just was looking how great your lashes look."
But she asked, "Where do you get them done?"
Right, because she
So
wanted to go there.
She knew they weren't natural.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a read.
She didn't. It just flew right over her.
No, I'm ignoring
She
her
didn't
because
need- it
she's
just-
a lash hater, and I love my
I
lashes.
mean, it just flew right over.
No,
it
I
was.
know.
It wasn't. You have
Well-
amazing eyelashes. It was. Who puts those fake eyelashes on your eyelids?
because they're so
Who did this to
fabulous,
you?
followed up by so fabulous.
Yours are not bad. Yours are not. But some people, it is alarming and jarring to
No,
see
I know
it. And
those
you know what
people.
I'm talking
I know,
about.
I know.
And your
But I
girl
just-
has toned yours down a little bit since we addressed it on that episode.
I don't,
So
that's not true. She's been doing the same thing forever. Jennifer wants to take credit. Oh, well, I told her to tone him down. I'm like, that makes me want to go in there and say fucking full out. I want the longest.
do you hear
Well,
the
it's-
rebel in pumps?
I'm just
Listen
so
to the rebel
rebellious.
in pumps. You little
She's not taking it anymore.
It's a little
I do
fuck you
think
fest.
It's a little bit like Spider-Man, like with great power comes great responsibility. Like, It's the same as if you get extensions. If you're getting hair extensions,
Right.
you're now going, all right, I'm going to have to make sure the back of my head looks okay when I leave the house. I'm going to have to go get them taken out
So
when they
many
start to grow out.
things.
Yeah.
And with lashes, I find that people want to commit to getting them installed. They
Right.
don't want to commit to making sure they continue to look good.
Right.
Trixie, you would be so proud of me. I'm every 2 weeks on the dot.
Okay, Trixie. Final one. Had it or hit it. Middle-aged, smoking hot, blonde women.
I mean, hit it, obviously, right?
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been with a girl, but if I'm going to start, it's going to be middle-aged.
I think. Do we give off MILF energy or what?
Yeah, I mean, what do I want? Some girl who doesn't know her way around the hen house here. I want,
That's right.
I want a old, haggard, experienced, walking the beat in Vegas, like,
Yes.
A gal who knows how to do it in her sleep. That's what I want.
That's right. That's right. It
Yeah.
sounds like you just described pumps.
Oh my God. No, I do like older men. So I think if I was into women, I would also like older women. But when I worked on the Trixie and Katya show on Viceland, we did a segment where we looked at the most common porn searches by
Right?
state, but also by generally.
Ooh.
The two most common porn searches across the states, teen and MILF, which means like difference in age really comes into play in a lot of people's like sexual attraction. People
Right.
want younger women or much older women. And MILF, honestly, if I remember correctly, I think MILF is definitely number one over teen.
Yeah,
People love
I'm
people love
surprised you
older
didn't
women.
stumble upon pumps in those searches.
Well, I did. I saw her
My
kind of
brief-
in her college sweater.
Right. In
Yes.
my, yes, my
Yes.
brief porn career.
Like, yeah. But it was before she got her breasts done. So they were kind of straight out to the side, pointing,
Right. And before the stroke.
Yeah, totally. When you guys were like, do you find that you're attracted to men around the same age, or has that changed through your life?
I think around the same age. Like my husband's 6 years older, but also I think when I was probably like in 20s, like, there's something about a handsome, like 45, 50-year-old man, like a George Clooney style with the whole, daddy vibes with, yeah, I think if a man's hot, now the one thing I'm probably not attracted to for sure would be somebody way younger than me.
Right, way
and I think
younger
it's
wouldn't
because
be
I have
good.
sons, and so that feels weird.
Yeah, me too.
Especially since men develop slower, like mentally.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
That's true.
I mean, when I was 20, like I was barely into 20-year-olds. Like, but I've always been into around my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right.
Well, we're trying to, and I won't belabor this, but we believe here at I've Had It, and our listener at I've Had It, we all believe that there is going to be a sudden onset lesbian attack for pumps. She's not really dating men. She's only had one wet dream her entire life.
20 years ago on Ambien.
Which was with a female basketball coach.
Player.
A female basketball player. The only time she's ever been aroused in a dream.
Right.
We talk about this often on the podcast. I think there's no reason why your subconscious is out. I think you should go ahead and come out.
I like that. I'm with you. I think strong women are very attractive, like athletes, bodybuilders. Like I think this country's obsessed with women being thin, 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 thin. And I love women who look like they could fucking lift a car.
I'll tell you what, Pumps does too. I'll tell you what.
I do.
Sleeping with one woman doesn't make you a lesbian. If you're a vegetarian and you eat one cheeseburger, it doesn't mean you're not a vegetarian. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't read the menu.
That's right.
And eat the pussy. I'm just kidding.
Tell you what I've had it with.